This is so pretty out here. Is there water down there, or is that a pasture?
That's a pasture, but it's a creek right there. Mill Creek right on down below.
Okay. So
Freddie, do you think it was in woods in 1855?
Oh, I'm sure it was. Now, yeah, on this hill, I would say it was because they couldn't have farmed this. You know, they farmed the whole country back then, all the flat land. But they wouldn't have farmed this hill.
Would they be farming cotton?
Yeah, cotton and corn.
In 1855?
I'm sure, yeah, just everything.
Huh.
I got it states in this, I think, about some corn, the commissar, when he was coming home. I guess he'd been home long enough every month or two to plant it. He had to come home harvest his corn. He told how many, or his crop maybe. I'm thinking it said corn.
Now, Buster's mother always said when she was young and married Mr. Bounds, yeah, it was all in cotton down, all that.
Yeah, I imagine. We raised cotton down.
And then it, I guess, depleted the soil, and it went back into wood.
Well, now they had to truck patch to have something to eat and have a little money.
Yeah.
But truck patch, they'd take the stuff to town, I guess, and sell it.
But the cotton was a cash crop.
Yeah. You'd get 2 or 3 bales of cotton and get probably about $30 or $40 a bale for it. That's what you had to live on.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of them, especially people that share crops, they'd go to town and borrow it from the bank, maybe $100 a year to make a crop on, and that's all the cash money they had.
Yeah, and they better hope the crops work out.
Yeah, hope it worked out. And a lot of times it didn't.
Well, the banker better hope too.
Yeah.
Well, the bankers, I guess, could collect the land. They had a.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why some of them had so much land.
That's why the bankers, and especially the lawyers.
Oh yeah, when they get a land deal, they'll take care of it and not take it.
And some kids or grandkids was always getting in trouble, and that lawyer would take it, and then they couldn't pay him. Well, they'd take their land.
Yeah.
Well, while I got the camera running, Freddie, you're connected to us. How?
Well, my mother was the youngest daughter of Bibb, and your grandpa, Walter, was the oldest of the 13 kids. It was a long ways apart between them two.
And what was their mama's name? Amanda?
Yeah, Amanda. She was a Sanford. That's how we connected with Sanford.
Oh, okay. See, and that's how we're kin to Zeddy.
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Yeah. Zeddy's got a wedding picture of her grandparents. And they're Sanfords.
And Junior, right, Dad?
Buster knows this, but, and that happened. I got, it's a lot of people married that was pretty close. Buster's grandpa and grandma was first cousins. Did you know that?
That's what happened.
Now we're getting down to it.
Buster probably didn't want me to tell that.
On film.
They was first cousins.
Well, I'm glad you
went.
went.
We look at the record.
I'm glad he went far off to get a wife. Then we get some new blood, huh?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I didn't know they was first. I knew they was cousins.
Yeah, they're first cousins.
Oh my goodness! How was that?
We could look at the records. I'm trying to think who she was.
Nettie?
She was a Sanford.
Janetta.
Yeah, she was a Sanford.
Yeah.
And her daddy, I guess, her mother, and one of Uncle. They was first cousins.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah. I guess it worked out okay.
Oh yeah, it's all right.
Now was this Echols fella really a doctor or not?
I heard he was not.
I heard he was not. Yeah, I heard he was not.
Isn't she funny?
I don't know. Jimmy and I'd try to say Freddie when I was a little bitty thing, and I'd say Freddie. And that's what it stuck. Now how Ducky got Ducky at, we don't know. Nobody knows.
Oh.
But that stuck with him all through. That's all in about school down there. Knows they don't know he had another name than Ducky.
Now Thomas R. is where we joined together. Is this Thomas R.'s grave? Your great?
My grave is next to him over there.
But is that Thomas? Is that his brother?
Yeah, they're brothers.
They're brothers.
Yeah, it's Mary and Laura.
Yeah. Francis, also known as Frank or Franklin, because he didn't like Francis apparently.
Yeah.
And is the brother of Thomas R. There were the two brothers that came down to Shelbyville, along with the two Hooper sisters, Laura Ann Bounds and Alta Sarah Bounds. Both married Hoopers and migrated here at the same time. And there's 4 family members in this immediate vicinity.
Pretty amazing.
Pardon?
Pretty amazing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely amazing. And to find where they are, that was even more dumbfounding.
I guess we'll never go back another generation. They have to go back to Tennessee.
They're up in the Deadwood Cemetery in Carthage.
Thomas R's daddy?
Yeah. They're all up there.
Oh, okay. And that was Francis also, wasn't it?
That's right.
Francis
That was
Sr.
Francis Sr. And you know, Francis, he died down here. But his son, which was Kaufman Marion, was taken back to Panola County, raised by his grandparents, okay, and that was my grandfather, okay, and he's buried up there, along with my grandmother. So that's when my side died out down here, it all shifted to Reeves community in the Deadwood area. Panola County.
What I got down there, I'm not going to let nobody carry it away from there, but I'll carry it to Buster's and let him copy it for y'all. Yeah. Okay. What about that? That's good. I'll take it up there.
Hit, Buster.
Okay.
I don't hit him up for that. He got the
Oh, yeah.
We'll do it.
And he'll video everything and make a video. He's really into the video stuff.
I got to find that other deal over there, which really don't have nothing to do with our family, but
Quit stripping the tree and it's
That's neat though.
yeah.
You got. You
Yeah, you need to find it. Either if it's missing,
It's
somebody
a root
wanted a
tree,
historic
baby.
document.
Well, it ain't been nobody there to take it,
not
though.
a big
We
tree.
misplaced it.
Oh, you just missed it. That old boy, when he comes down here,
Yeah?
he's going to clean these tombstones up. They'll look like they're brand new. And he's going to repair these 2 broken ones.
All right.
So,
I was gonna say that'd be so nice.
Make them a copy. They make copies that look like original.
this is now just exactly where for Thomas R. I don't have to do it. Thomas R. is an uncle.
Yeah, that's
He's a great uncle to me. His brother over there, Francis Bird, is my ancestor.
And that's Frank B.
That's Frank B. Now he's I don't know, 1848, something like that. Within 10 years he's dead at age 30.
Y'all remember Shirley? Aunt Ruby's granddaughter, oldest granddaughter that used to do all this kind of stuff. She studied all this.
I know Aunt Ruby.
Yeah,
But I didn't know her kid.
Well, anyhow,
Smile for the camera.
she redone all this stuff and or worked on it a long time.
Well, now she's dead now, ain't she?
Yeah, she died. But I lost my train of thought now.
I wonder who got all her records, because you know she had a box
She had
full of them.
lots of them. She's the one trying to do that Bounds newsletter.
Yeah.
Trying to get that started.
Yeah, that Ruby K. You told me about her. I never could figure out where she was at.
Miss
2 boys and about 6 or 7 girls.
Aunt Ruby did? Yeah, I didn't realize she had that many children. She was an older lady by the time I came along.
Oh yeah, she got kids in Houston.
Yes, they will, and we're gonna put them back up, but
Yeah.
we ain't got there yet.
Where'd you get your walking stick?
I cut that out of the woods.
I figured you did.
I got several of them, regular ones, but I like these old.
How'd you get the handle? Oh, that's a knot.
Well, you find it like that. You find a rattan vine growing up.
Uh-huh.
You know, it got hurt or broke or something back in it, grow off like that. You just have to look for them and find you once in a while. Now you can't.
She had these big woods ferns, huge. I'd never seen anything like that. They were beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, she gave me one. That got me a lifelong infatuation with ferns. So now I've got all kinds of them that I keep year round. But she was the one that started me.
Well, now, Don, you're Myron's brother.
Yes, sir. I'm the.
You're the good-looking one.
I am the middle. I'm the middle
Here, I
brother.
got a bucket on the
All right. Who's the other brother?
Well, I'm Don, and my younger brother, 2 years difference, is named Dean.
Okay.
Till we get everything doped out in here. I don't want to break up.
So Myron's the oldest?
Myron is the oldest.
Stuff that's on the
He's
ground.
kinda pain in the butt.
I'm telling you, you said
Bringing
it.
equipment in here.
You've been running long enough, you know.
Yeah.
I've got a little
Yeah.
equipment too, but I
Well,
It's kind of
in here.
that's his old
That's right.
sergeant major coming out of him.
So we got a lot of
Being a
this
good
is gonna be
organizer.
handwork for a while.
And Stephen, you belong to Myron?
Yes, sir. I'm the youngest of three.
Okay.
I got
It'd take
a little brother named John Bounds and an older brother named Patrick Bounds.
Okay.
He's got
All
a,
right.
he's
Y'all
got
live in Joaquin?
connections to a lot
I
of
live in
industries.
Joaquin. One,
Gonna get them
John
coming here
lives in
and tell us
Tyler,
what-
Texas,
what
and
we need to do.
oldest brother lives in
And then
Sulphur,
I tell you
Louisiana.
what's gonna
And
happen.
then we need to,
At this present
then
day.
we need to
Now,
get
we
on
have
the
a
same side of Joe.
When you
You and Myron have a sister?
Yes, sir. We have Myron, Dean, and I have a sister. Her name is LaFern,
Oh, yeah.
and she lives in Arcadia, Louisiana.
plant grass
And
seed
she
in there.
visits mother down here about once a month. So and she'll probably be interested in what's
I know they'll
going
die
on
and
down
blow
here.
down and
So we'll
Well, some of the trees, probably you're right. But all of them, I don't know.
leave it shade in there,
You
and
know.
it won't grow up too
That
bad.
big old oak tree over there don't need to come down. That one there's all right, best I can tell. The one behind you is okay. You know, this is probably all right. I ain't too fond of that one right there, nor that one behind that tombstone over there. See that right there by the tombstone? I ain't fond of that one, or that one right there in the middle of the grave. Others, they're not bothering anything.
My husband does too.
So we're not talking about a lot of trees here.
Trees.
Y'all know anything about the Whittlesey's uptown?
Oh, Joe in St. Augustine. St. Augustine. Yeah.
They got a bunch of them.
They used to live down on Pecan Street, and one of them was a sign painter.
Yeah,
Miss
we were.
Brenda is
Yeah.
married to Whittlesey.
Oh, really? Well, then,
Well,
Mike Whittlesey.
his youngest girl, the one that was born right a day or two before or after he died, when he come home, that girl was born, and Mary there, she wrote a thing in the family Bible, and I got the copy of it at the house, and we make copies of it. It's almost like a poem. You could tell she was just beside herself when she wrote this in there. I'm sure she's crying while she wrote it in there. About him dying and all this, about that youngest girl being born, and just how bad shape they was in. And well, anyway, she wrote that in there. Well, he come home, like I say, in 2 weeks he died. And but I got that wrote down in the Bible there. But anyway, get back to Whittlesey. That youngest girl was named Isadora, but they called her Dora. Now she married a guy named Cal Whittlesey,
okay.
and that's where the Whittleseys are connected with
Okay.
us.
See, I always wondered how all these
Yeah.
people, I heard the names, and Buster's mother would talk about them.
Yeah,
And,
we're connected.
And the Whittlesey man, I don't know whether he's still alive or not, but he actually painted the sign on Buster's doors.
Yeah, he painted. Used to paint all the signs on the trucks uptown before they got
Okay.
these stick-on deals.
Okay.
You order one now, and
Yeah.
stick it on your door of your truck.
All right, so that's the
But
connection.
he actually come out and set up and paint.
So the little girl married a Whittles.
She married Cal Whittlesey.
Okay.
you come over here and let you. All right, now you want. All right, you get over here. You want to push it and let me pull it. All right. Okay. Now that's a tough job, right there. There you go. That's looking good. You are looking good. Down this tree.
I went home to the cemetery in my hometown. Everybody's there, and I know them all. That's what's scary. It's full.
You're doing a good job, yeah.
She's a worker.
I'd say Don's getting to work out too.
Break his back, didn't it?
I think we got to take Kate home. It's time for her.
Yeah, where's Mom?
Oh, you doing so good. Okay.
You remember going to
Now you want to kind of push that back? Good. You push it.
Like Miss Harris said, it seemed like he always had money, but he always worked. During the Depression, worked in the railroad. Most people didn't have it. The railroad, I guess the government kept it going.
They